Thank you very much. Let me quickly say that a particular tribe is not sidelined as far as Nigeria is concerned. No tribe is sidelined. This is democracy, which has to do with majority. This is government of majority. So I don't want to subscribe to that. That the Igbos are sidelined as far as Nigeria is concerned. And if you look at the Igbo people. The Igbo tribe is a wonderful tribe, whether we like it or not. Economically, politically, they are there. And of course, that takes us to when we got our independence in 1960. And of course, we can also see the role played by Nnamdi Azikiwe, when it comes to the making of this country. So these are persons who have contributed immensely to the development of this country. But what I think the Igbos don't understand is that, you see, you can't play politics in isolation. You can't play politics in isolation and expect results. No. Politics is all about alliance. Politics is alliance. Politics is not about believing in your own strength, believing in what you can do. No. It's all about alliance. Calculations. When you calculate, okay, fine, in this election now, okay, who can I go in alliance with? The Yorubas would have been a very good, strong ally to the Igbo people when it comes to, election as far as Nigeria is concerned. But we've always had this issue whenever election is coming up. We have the Igbos and Yorubas always at loggerheads, attacking one another. This one calling this one slaves to the Hausa, this one calling this one. You see, I don't think that will help us at all. It will never help us. I think what the Igbos should understand is that politics is about alliance. Who can I form alliance with? If you look at the 2023 presidential election, look at PDP. PDP was
Yeah.
divided, into three. You have the G5, you have the Kwakwanso, you have the Labour Party, and of course um, Atiku himself.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a time like that. There was this idea of forming alliance with PDP. Kwankwaso was also nursing the idea of going to alliance with Labour Party. An alliance with Labour Party alliance between Kwankwaso and Obi would have given Obi, a very good figure, an edge
Yeah.
over other,
Other parties.
contestants in that election. But there was no alliance. There was no alliance. Obi believed in the youth, that the youth can actually take him there,
Yes.
and the power of
Right.
social media as well. And whether we like it or not, we cannot overemphasize the role played by social media in this 2023 presidential election. And of course, in fact, Labour Party has actually opened our eyes. I would like to that it has opened everybody's eyes that there's nothing called structure. There's nothing called structure. The structure is the people. In as much as you have the people, then you surely win an election. So it was an eye opener. And I think that actually truncated the chances of Obi to become the president of Nigeria. So Obi didn't do it math very well in terms of alliance. You see, relying solely on on the youth. Fine, relying on the youth is also important. Is also good. But he needs to make an alliance, political alliance. The
Yeah.
2015
With structures.
election, APC didn't win that election, under the umbrella of APC alone. There was an alliance between,
An
the
alliance, yes.
CPC, the
Yes.
AC, and the what's all this Buhari's political, party as well. So there was this
And
alliance, in order to take PDP out of the seats, taking PDP, because winning PDP in that 2015 election is not easy. It must come via alliance, which Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president-elect, was very an apostle of that. Oh, before we can win these people, we must form an alliance, and alliance, actually yielded what they actually expected. So that is the exact you know, thing I was expecting Labour Party to do in this election. And if you look at this election, whether we like it or not, I've told some of my friends that look, This election is going to be based on regional base. It's going to be based on tribal election, whether we like it or not. We look at the three major tribes: Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba. Yoruba, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is coming from the southwest. Um, um, Peter Obi is coming from the southeast. Um, Atiku is coming from the north. So I have told people that this election is going to be based on tribe. You see, only you see, because if you look at that election, in the Yoruba party, people began to talk about Mowani, our local, this and that.
I love
And when you look at the Igbos are also believing that it is also their turn. I'm not saying that it is not the Igbos' turn to become the president. In fact, I wish I'm alive to see an Igbo president as far as Nigeria is concerned. And I'm not against them or probably trying to say that Igbo can never be the president of this country. And some persons are believing that because of the civil war, Igbo can never be the president of Nigeria. No, that's a very wrong notion. Igbo can become the president of this country if they have the right alliance, right calculations, because politics is calculation, whether you like it or not. Alliance. So that is to let you know that the Igbos are not isolated in terms of the politicking. They are not isolated. But what the Igbos need to do is to come out from that shell of isolation or playing the political isolation that they can do it all alone. You can't. You can't be an enemy of A, an enemy of B, and you are all alone and saying you want to win. No. Nigeria is made up of different tribes and three major tribes. And if you want to become the president of this country, you must at least have an alliance with one particular tribe. The North knows that it is the turn of the South to become the president of Nigeria. That was why Atiku didn't get enough support, from the Arewa, forum, because they believe that it is the turn, it is the Southwest turn. And coming to the South now, we have the Igbos there, and we have the Yorubas there. You see, I believe, and for Igbos and Yorubas to continue to live in harmony, I think we just need to stop this idea of shunting, the idea of tribal attack, the idea of you are slaves, you are this, Lagos is no man's land. I think that statement actually, gets so many people upset. That Lagos is no man's land. You see, statement like that is inciting. And I think what we need to do is to come together, work together as one. I love Igbo people. Virtually all my friends are Igbo people, and I love them so well. And you thinking that a particular tribe is sidelined, I don't think it's okay.